Pool is going to the dogs this weekend.
This is a great annual event. The annual Dog Paddle and Dog Wash is going on this Sunday to raise money for a very good cause. Joining us tonight are police officer Sarah Boesflew, is that right? Baseflew, sorry about that. And K-9 Falco that you brought with you, as well as Carol Grob from Capital K-9s. Nice to see you. Thank you all for coming.
Thanks for having us.
So, Officer Sarah, tell us about Falco here.
This is K-9 Falco. He has been with the department.
He likes his head scratched, I'll tell you that.
Since 2012, he's one of 8 of the Madison Police K-9s. We have 7 dual purpose, meaning that he looks for narcotics and people, and then 1 single purpose explosives only or bomb dog.
And these are highly trained. It takes a long time to train these dogs, and a lot of money.
Yes, and that's where Capital K-9s come in. They fully support our unit financially, and then they also help us locate vet sponsors and food sponsors. So they're a private nonprofit that completely supports our unit.
What breed is Falco?
Falco is a mix between a German Shepherd and a Belgian Malinois.
And he's with you full time. He lives at your house?
Yes.
But he is your partner.
But he is my partner.
Yeah.
Yes, and he's still owned by the city.
So does he go to every call with you?
Yes.
Or just for the calls that call for his special training?
Nope, he goes to every call with me, and then he has a special squad car. The back of it is essentially just a kennel built into the back of the car.
So, Carol, tell us about Capital K-9.
Capital K-9s is a nonprofit charity. It's citizens here in Madison that was created to establish a Madison Police K-9 unit. When we were created, the police department didn't have a K-9 unit. We've now purchased 17 dogs for the unit. They have 8 currently. We pay for everything except the officers' salaries. So training, squads, the inserts for the squads, training equipment, the dogs themselves.
And it's not cheap.
No.
It is not cheap.
What is it per dog?
I think dogs now are costing in the range of $13,000 to $14,000 per dog.
Wow. And tell us a little bit about the training they go through.
The dogs recently have been purchased out of state, outside of Wisconsin, and they're often bred overseas in Europe. So you'll find the officers talking to the dogs in basic commands in other languages. And then they usually train, I believe it's 6 weeks from the vendor here in the States where they get the dogs, and then they come back to Madison, and now Madison has such an accomplished K-9 unit, they put them through additional training here in Madison, and Madison trains K-9 units for other departments.
Oh, interesting.
And Middleton has them, and Maple Bluff, and UW.
They're adding the dogs, I think in part because they've seen the success that Madison has had with the K-9s, which is really amazing.
What's it like working with him?
Well, every day is a new challenge, which keeps the job interesting. He and one of his main specialties is tracking, so he's a scent-specific dog, meaning that if you left something behind and then wandered off or walked off, we could take scent from that article, and he could track through State Street, he could track through crowds of people, and he would be specifically looking for that person with whom we took the scent article from.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing. Do they use male and female dogs, or are they always males?
We've had both male and female on the unit.
And all breeds are usually Shepherds and Malinois?
Usually Shepherds and Malinois.
That's interesting, just because this is, you know, part of their breed and the training is,
yep,
this is like their instinct.
Drive, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he sits there and it's like, oh, what a nice dog. But I mean, he can take you down.
Falco's got a great on-off switch.
Yeah. Right now it's off, huh?
Yes, right now it's off.
Hi, buddy. So he's 8 now?
He is 8.
And when's retirement usually for a K-9?
About 10-ish, depending on whether or not we can keep them healthy and how they're feeling. So then when he retires, I'll have the opportunity to keep him full-time after that.
You'll buy him from
That's wonderful.
Yes.
All right, the dog paddle and dog wash is this Sunday.
This Sunday, September 8th, Goodman Pool, 325 Olin Avenue, and it starts at 9 in the morning. You can register in advance at capitalk9s.org. If you register in advance, it's $5 less expensive. We have a big dog wash on the way out where it's really easy. We have the shampoo, the towels, the water. It's so easy to wash your dog. That's an extra $5, but it all goes right back to the K-9s.
So you bring your dog to the pool and they can just jump in the pool?
That's exactly right. Right. We've taken the chlorine down. It's ready for the dogs. We don't want people in the water, but it's ready for the dogs. We put it on with about 100 volunteers from around the city.
Great event,
this is our 14th year. Yeah.
And a great cause. Thanks for coming out today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for bringing Falco.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, good boy.